Welcome to Trivia Clips. Today we test your knowledge of Nirvana, the band that defined grunge in the 90s. Let's see how much you really know about Kurt Cobain and his legendary band. Here comes part 1. Question 1. What was the name of Nirvana's first studio album? Option A, Nevermind. Option B, Bleach. Option C. In utero, you have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer. B, Bleach, released in 1989 on Sub Pop Records. It was Nirvana's debut album. It was recorded for only around $600, showing their underground roots. The sound was raw, heavy, and inspired by punk and metal. While not a commercial hit, it gave them credibility in Seattle's scene. Tracks like About a Girl hinted at Kurt's melodic genius. Today it's a grunge landmark and a fan favorite. Question 2. Which Nirvana album featured the hit single Smells Like Teen Spirit? Option A, Nevermind. Option B, Bleach. Option C, In Utero. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, A, Nevermind. Released in 1991, Nevermind made Nirvana international superstar. The album knocked Michael Jackson off the #1 Billboard spot. It included iconic tracks like Come As You Are and Lithium. Produced by Butch Vig, it had a more polished sound than Bleach. It defined the grunge movement and spoke to a new generation. Today it's considered one of the most important albums in rock history. Question 3. Who was Nirvana's drummer before Dave Grohl joined the band? Option A, Chad Channing. Option B, Dale Crover. Option C, Matt Cameron. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, A, Chad Channing. Chad Channing was Nirvana's drummer during the Bleach era. He played on most of their first album and early live shows. Though he left in 1990, his drumming shaped their raw beginnings. Dave Grohl joined shortly after and transformed their sound. Channing's contribution is often overshadowed, but still essential. Without him, Nirvana's early identity wouldn't have been the same. Question 4. What year did Kurt Cobain die? Option A, 1992. Option B, 1994. Option C, 1996. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, B, 1994. Kurt Cobain tragically died on April 5th, 1994, at age 27. His death placed him among the 27 club of rock icons. The news shocked the world and ended Nirvana's short career. It marked the end of grunge's golden era in mainstream music. Millions of fans still mourn his passing today. Cobain remains a symbol of artistic brilliance and fragility. Question 5. Which MTV show gave Nirvana one of their most famous performances? Option A, MTV Unplugged. Option B, MTV Total Request Live. Option C, MTV Headbangers Ball. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, A, MTV Unplugged. Nirvana's 1993 MTV Unplugged in New York is legendary. Unlike their loud shows, it featured stripped-down acoustic versions. They covered songs by Lead Belly, Bowie, and the Vaselines. Kurt's haunting performance of Where Did You Sleep Last Night is iconic. The show was recorded just months before his death. It became one of the most beloved live albums ever released. Question 6. Which song was Nirvana's final single before Kurt Cobain's death? Option A, All Apologies. Option B, Heart-Shaped Box. Option C, You Know You're Right. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, A, All Apologies, released in 1993 from the album In Utero. The track reflected Kurt's struggles and desire for peace. It was seen as a farewell, though unintentionally. The song earned Nirvana 2 Grammy nominations. Its acoustic version on MTV Unplugged became unforgettable. Fans still see it as one of their most emotional songs. Question 7. What city was Nirvana formed in? Option A, Seattle, Washington. Option B, Olympia, Washington. Option C, Aberdeen, Washington. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, C, Aberdeen, Washington. Nirvana was founded in 1987 in Aberdeen, a small logging town. Kurt Cobain and Chris Novoselic were childhood friends there. The band later moved their activity to Seattle's grunge scene. Aberdeen proudly honors Nirvana's legacy with memorials today. The town became famous worldwide thanks to them. It all started from a small, rainy place in Washington state. Outro, Part 1. Great job! That was Part 1 of Nirvana Trivia. But don't stop now. Part 2 will test your knowledge even further with more deep cuts and history. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Slayer Trivia Part 2. You've already proven your metal knowledge. Now it's time to see if you can finish strong. Let's go. Question 8. What year was Seasons in the Abyss released? Option A, 1990. Option B, 1992. Option C, 1988. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, A, 1990. Seasons in the Abyss combined the speed of rain in Blood and the darkness of South of Heaven. It included fan favorites like the title track and War Ensemble. The album received strong critical and fan acclaim. It became one of Slayer's most balanced and accessible records. The title track had a chilling desert set music video. Today, it's a cornerstone of Slayer's legacy. Question 9. Which label released most of Slayer's classic albums? Option A, Sub Pop. Option B, Def Jam/American Recordings. Option C, Metal Blade Records. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, B, Def Jam/American Recordings. Slayer signed with Def Jam in the mid-'80s under Rick Rubin. This led to the release of Rain in Blood in 1986. American Recordings continued to support their later classics. Rick Rubin's production shaped their aggressive sound. The label partnership gave Slayer global exposure. It ensured their place in metal history. Question 10. Which Slayer song was inspired by serial killer Ed Gein? Option A, 213. Option B, Dead Skin Mask. Option C, Spill the Blood. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, B, Dead Skin Mask, released in 1990 on Seasons in the Abyss. It was inspired by the crimes of murderer Ed Gein. The lyrics explore horror and psychological terror. The haunting riff added to its disturbing atmosphere. It became one of Slayer's creepiest and most famous songs. Fans still see it as a chilling masterpiece. Question 11. Who replaced Dave Lombardo on drums in the 1990s? Option A, Gene Hoglan. Option B, Paul Bostaph. Option C, Lars Ulrich. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, B, Paul Bostaph. Paul Bostaph joined Slayer in 1992 after Lombardo's departure. He played on albums like Divine Intervention and God Hates Us All. His precise drumming style earned fan respect. Though often compared to Lombardo, he held his own. He returned several times throughout the band's history. Bostaph remains a respected figure in thrash metal. Question 12. What was Slayer's final studio album? Option A, Christ Illusion. Option B, Repentless. Option C, World Painted Blood. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, B, Repentless, released in 2015. It was their 12th and final album. It was the first without Jeff Hanneman after his death. Gary Holt from Exodus filled in on guitar. The album stayed true to Slayer's thrash roots. Its title track became a new anthem for fans. It closed their recording career on a fierce note. Question 13. What year did Slayer announce their farewell tour? Option A, 2017. Option B, 2018. Option C, 2019. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, B, 2018. Slayer shocked fans by announcing their farewell tour in 2018. The tour lasted more than a year across multiple continents. They played 147 shows worldwide before retiring. The final concert took place in Los Angeles in 2019. Fans traveled from around the globe to witness history. It marked the end of nearly 40 years of thrash dominance. Question 14. Who designed Slayer's iconic eagle logo? Option A, Larry Carroll. Option B, Christoph Kucha. Option C, Brian Schroeder. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, B, Christoph Kucha. The logo was introduced on their debut album, Show No Mercy. It featured an eagle clutching the Slayer pentagram. The design reflected their dark, militaristic aesthetic. It became one of the most recognizable logos in metal. Fans proudly wore it on shirts, patches, and tattoos. The eagle remains a lasting symbol of Slayer's identity. That's the end of Slayer Trivia. How many questions did you nail? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more heavy metal challenges. Until next time,